sort of swirl it around. 1 hour and a half went past. So beautiful, so just sweet and cozy, a beautiful winter day. Good morning, friends. We are off to a really busy day today. I actually had all of these plans to sort of have a cozy at-home vlog today, and then something happened last night. A box actually got delivered to our previous house. We moved not that long ago, and it's not really close to where we live now. So I actually have to drive a little bit to go get that box. And unfortunately, it's something that is perishable, so I gotta go pick that up. But that is one of the beautiful things about homeschooling, is you can really adjust your schedule with that. So I got up early, I did my kind of morning routine, I got some editing done, some computer work, and then I made myself a smoothie. So I am like all set and ready to go for the day. But the girls have not had breakfast, so I think we are going to stop in at a farmer's market today because I actually want to look for some beeswax candles. I recently found some really nice candle holders and I need some candlesticks. So we're just gonna kind of go with the flow today, even though it's not necessarily a normal day with all of my normal routines for sure. But we're gonna make it fun. We're gonna stop and probably go to a couple of places since I have to go and make the trek to our other house. Okay, we came out of the market and the snow is actually flying. I didn't know it was supposed to snow today, although it was very cloudy this morning and very just dark. So I definitely think we are in for a little bit of snow throughout the day today. But as we walked out, there was also some church bells ringing and it just was so beautiful. So just sweet and cozy, a beautiful winter day. But I did pick up my candles. As you saw, she has a really big variety of colors and they're such a good price for 100% beeswax candles. So I'm excited to try them in my little candlestick holders that I got. And then I also stopped at another stand that she has earrings and a lot of jewelry and stuff. And I picked up a cardigan that I'm just going to show the color of it. It's like this color. It has a button up on the front, but she had them marked down for $5. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to snag one of them. I don't have anything that's that color. And then these are the earrings I got. These are a little bit out of the box for me, but I think they're kind of fun. I like the color green. And then I also got these more like natural toned set as well.
So I got this one because it says we love because he loved us first. Wait, he first loved us.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is so cute. I got this one, Blue Daisy, and this one.
Oh, I love that.
I like hockey.
Yeah, I like the hockey.
I got this one, and then this, and this.
So we managed to retrieve the box. I was really happy about that. I just got on my Instagram stories a little bit ago and just kind of like let my feelings known today. It's just been a little bit of a frustrating day. I feel like everything I've tried to accomplish, there was like complications with one of my videos that went live today. And so I had to stop at a coffee shop, correction, enjoyed stopping at a coffee shop to get on my laptop and fix some stuff with my video. So that took up a little more time. It's just one of those days, but I'm glad I got the box. I'm glad it was there. There's nobody living in that house at the moment, and the previous house that we lived in, and so I just had to go pick it up, and I was glad to see that it was there. We also picked up a little bit of mail that had been left at that house as well, so that worked out well. And now we are going to go into an office supply / print shop. I am really gearing up to get a better system down. A better planning system is probably the best term to use. I'm going to schedule one day a month where I just like the entire day is all planning, meal planning, homeschool planning, just everything, budgeting, everything all in one day for that entire next month, and then schedule another day specifically set aside for it. I'm trying to squeeze it in the cracks here and there, and it's just not getting done as efficiently and as well as it needs to get done. And so I want to look and see if I can find a few notebooks and things that I'm going to probably need to keep track of certain things. So the girls also really like going in this store, right, Hazley? Do you like going in this store? Yeah. they really like going in the store because there's lots of crafty things and stuff for them to kind of look at, little toys and things like that. Okay, I am in the middle of making myself a snack. I'll show you guys in a second. It kind of looks odd, honestly, but it's just a quick little snack. I want to eat some lettuce, so I'm being creative, and now I'm going to eat lettuce. But I'm going to open this up. I got this notebook, and it had like this wrapper on it, and I've been dying to see the pages. If you are someone that likes paper and planning and stickers and things like that, then you know that depending on how the pages are, you may not like the notebook. So I kind of took a chance on getting this one. I just love the cover, and I want to see what the inside looks like. Oh, I actually really like this. And it has a pocket in it. I didn't realize it was going to have a pocket. It has two. Oh, this is really cool. I want to use this for like some content planning and stuff like that. So super happy with this. I know I'm going to like this. And then I have these pieces of turkey. This is the most, I don't know, probably girl dinner thing that I've done in a while. But it's pieces of turkey with mustard and relish on it. And then I've been into getting the crispy green leaf. I don't know, it's a new kind of lettuce I've been seeing in the store, and it's a very crunchy lettuce. And so I'm gonna pile these up. I'm just gonna do it right now. I'm gonna pile these up with lettuce, and I'm just gonna put these in my mouth before we get started on doing some schoolwork. Okay, whoops, dripping. All right, so we got this. It's so good. It's so refreshing. I've been craving lettuce. I have no idea why, but this is gonna give me a little boost to get through the next part of the day.
3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. Like a little.
Like a measuring cup. So what would that one be?
3, 6.
The next one is 1 hour and a half went past. 4, 5, 6. That one will get next. And then every fourth key is a circle. Means it. Do you know what that means? Like kind of comes up to the top, the crest.
About 30 huge round ends.
It says circle all 5 fractions equals to 1/2.
Were round with-ish or ends were coming to fruition.
There were so, and then down from this.
Any of them.
Hey there, friends. So we had a really good evening. My brother and his wife actually came over. We played some games and just hung out. It was a great wrap up to our day, especially after the running around and going to market and all of those things. But today we are going to take a little trip. I have been looking for some different things to do inside. As you saw, we've had some colder weather as of late, and sometimes we just need to get out of the house, especially if I can find something that is somewhat educational. So we are going to take a trip to, I think it's called the Legoland Experience in Philadelphia. It's a couple hours from us, and I love day trips like this. I love being able to do these kinds of things, to take field trips and things like that. So we are gonna go do that. We are big Lego fans in our house for sure. So the girls are really excited to go visit this. We've never been there before. And of course they have a Lego store there as well. So I'm excited. We are going to take a minute though to pack some snacks, just to have some healthy snacks with us. I'm sure that we will stop at a cafe or something like that along the way. But that's what we're doing today. build this?
Like 10 years.
10 years. It's huge. Windshield wipers. I have thoroughly been enjoying taking you all with me through my week. It's been a week of just some chill days and some activities. It's been a good balance of those things. Today has been a pretty normal, slow day. We did school, I did some work stuff this morning, but something you guys have been requesting is how I make my matchas and what is matcha and all of that. So we're gonna make up a quick little matcha here. I'm probably gonna end up putting it into a to-go cup because I'm gonna pop out and actually go get my hair cut when I take you guys with me. I've needed to do that. We'll chat about that in a little bit, but how I make my matchas is really simple, and some people say they've tried matcha and didn't like it. So matcha is essentially a green tea of sorts that comes in sort of a powder form, and you mix it up, and you can drink it cold, you can drink it hot. This is just how I like to do it. My favorite flavor to have with matcha is peppermint. So that's what we're gonna do here. So what I usually do is heat some water in my tea kettle, which is what I have right here. So I have a little bit of water heated in there. And actually I'm gonna pull the camera in here just a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing a bit better. I start out with heating some milk. So this is almond milk with a little splash of cream in it. And you can do this on the stovetop, in the microwave, however you would like to heat it. And then over here, let's swap these guys around for a second. I have a little pitcher. I have a metal one as well, but I thought this glass one might be a bit more helpful for you to be able to see what I'm doing. So I just put a little bit. I don't have exact measurements on the milk or the water, but I just put a little bit of water in the bottom of this. They do make traditional matcha whisks, but I like to use my frother because that's just easier, and it's something I already had when I started making matchas. And I put about 2 teaspoons of matcha powder. I can leave the matcha powder that I enjoy linked below. I know some Walmarts actually carry it, but the matcha powder matters. If it's not a good quality, it's going to taste very chalky and just not taste good. So I usually just tilt it up like this, and then I take a liquid stevia. Personally, I like to mix the vanilla liquid stevia in, and again, I'll leave the stuff linked below if you want to try replicating this exact recipe. You can use maple syrup, cane sugar. So I will often put some into this, and then I'll also put some in the milk as well. Now to the matcha mixture, I'm going to add some peppermint extract. I do about 1/8 of a teaspoon. You could do a little more, a little less, depending on how strong your peppermint is and how strong you like the peppermint in something like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and sort of mix both things. So I like to get this a little bit frothy over here. And then I also like to mix this in and froth it up as much as possible. Matcha does kind of froth. You can see, I think, I'm kind of tilting it the other way, but you can see that it gets frothy. And then whenever I have it, I'm out right now, but I will also mix collagen into this, which gives a nice little bump of protein and a lot of other benefits to this drink. Now here is the best part, and there's fancy ways to pour this in. I don't really have anything too fancy. I just sort of swirl it around. I'm sure you guys that are baristas could give me many tips on that. But there is my peppermint matcha, and sometimes I do this iced. I just don't heat the milk and make it the same way. All right, I'm gonna put it in a to-go cup to go with me because like I said, I wanna pop out and get a haircut. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I don't like getting my hair cut. I like my hair longer, and so then I avoid getting haircuts, and I get a lot of split ends. And I even have hairdressers sometimes comment on my videos and tell me I need to go get my hair cut because they can see my split ends. So it's time, I need to go and get it done. And so I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let's see if we can do this without making too big of a mess. Oh, we lost like 2 drips in that. There we go, that works out good. I can take this with now. And also, I said it once in the process of making this, but this is so key for someone that is trying out matcha. You have to get a good matcha powder. In fact, there's like coffee shops in our area that I know have bad matcha powder because anytime I try to get it, it's so chalky. The texture and the flavor is just terrible. It tastes like grass. It's not really supposed to taste like grass. If you have a good matcha, it's going to be very smooth. It's very similar to coffee in the sense that has some bitter notes, but it's not supposed to taste like literal grass. So highly recommend trying out more than one matcha if you haven't liked it previous. And I'm also wearing the sweater that I picked up at the farmer's market the other day, and I did discover why it was $5. There are some snags on it for sure, so I'm guessing it was something that she had that was a little bit snagged up, but that's okay. We're gonna make use of it, and especially on these freezing cold days. That's why I made this hot today, because it is so cold and windy outside, but I'm gonna enjoy having a little bit of time away without the kids and go get my hair cut. I am so thrilled with my hair. I got a great hairdresser, somebody new, and she just did an amazing job. She took about 4 inches off or so and gave me some pieces up here to work with. I have very thin, fine hair, and so the cut makes a huge difference for sure. I've had bad cuts in the past, but this is one of the best haircuts I have ever had. I'm so thrilled with it because when I've got some pieces to work with up here, it kind of fills out my hair a little bit better, and I just love it. She curled it, got it nice and curly for me, but even when she blow dried it and it was more straight, it really looked amazing that way too. So I'm so glad that I scored with a great haircut, like on a spur of the moment, just trying to find somebody that was in and could do it. But I'm actually currently sitting at Walmart right now, and I'm gonna go in and grab a couple of things. I'm kind of like goofing around with this just to like, it looks so great. Oh, it looks so great. It's so curly. She left it really tightly curled because with fine hair like this, eventually the curls just kind of become more waves. So she tightly curled it. But yeah, I'm gonna run into Walmart, and then I think we're gonna make something that I haven't made for a super long time for dinner, a good skillet meal. I'm kind of thinking that. I don't know, you guys will come along for the ride. I'm just in the mood for something really yummy and healthy, so we will see. That dinner was so yummy. I think the next time I make it though, I need to shred the cabbage a bit more fine. I think the chunks seem to be just a little bit too big. I don't know. But the flavor was spot on. It was just delicious and so healthy and really budget friendly too, which is a great find always, to find a good budget friendly dinner. But I am sitting down with a cup of warm tea. I've been trying to get back into drinking teas, especially in the evenings, instead of decaf coffee, just because a lot of herbal teas are better for you. But this is a strawberry tea and it is so good. It's getting me in the mood for springtime and just all the fun things that come with spring and summer. I really can't wait. I feel like this last little stretch of winter feels the longest, like February, March, that time frame just feels really long, and you're looking for things to do and just trying to pass the time until it starts to warm up out. And we have had some really cold weather, a lot of ice and times where the roads aren't great or anything like that here in central Pennsylvania, but we've just made the best of it for sure. This was so fun to take you all with me this week. I haven't done something like this in a long time, doing like a days in my week or a vlog style more so video, and I'm so excited to just weave these videos in here and there with my other content that you guys are used to watching. And yeah, it was just fun. It was fun and fun to share just bits and pieces of our life right now on an everyday basis. And I hope that it brought you some joy in your week as well. And I wanted to make a quick little note about just rest and allowing slow days to happen. That's something that I feel like God is teaching me right now, is to learn how to rest and take time off, take time away. I can really be the type to just create and work a lot. And lately I've just been feeling such a, I don't know, just pull in my heart to rest more often, take things in stride, not stress, and just learn how to slow down a whole lot. And I know I've shared these thoughts kind of before, but it's something that I have to practice. I have to do, I don't know, with intentionality a lot more than maybe some people do, just because I am one that loves another project, loves to just keep on going, and then suddenly I am burnt out. And yeah, there has to be a happy medium. There has to be rest involved in your work schedule as well. So I'm learning how to schedule rest, and like I mentioned earlier in this video, I'm learning how to schedule planning as well, and just being much more intentional about planning things out instead of just trying to tackle it all at once and not spreading the work out. I just need to get better about that. If you guys would like me to film once I get things kind of figured out how I plan and stuff, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear if you would be interested in a planning style video, especially if you're someone that doesn't do digital planning. I have tried to do digital planning before, just like on my computer or tablet or something like that, and I just do not do well with digital planning. I would rather have paper and pen or pencil or stickers or whatever. It just makes a lot more sense in my mind to be able to physically see all of it, and it feels faster to be able to change things in my schedule with a pencil I can erase or something I can white out, than trying to go through and do it in a digital format. I'm sure that's not true. It's just in my mind, that's how it seems to fall all together. But anyways, little rabbit trail on planning and whatnot. But just learning to even turn my phone off at a certain time of day. That's something that is a goal of mine. Just these little things to implement, not being so go. So that's what I'm learning right now, and if you're learning something similar, I would love to hear about your thoughts and just what you are processing with slowing down in life. Let me know about that in the comments. But if this is your first video of mine that you have seen, I'd love it if you stuck around and subscribed. I do lots of mom content, home content, home organization and meal prepping and home decor, and content like you just watched in this video is going to be interwoven more as it was years ago when I first started YouTube. But yes, thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you so much. Love hearing from you in the comments, and I will see you all in my next video.